So as you're getting settled, I'll invite you to let go of any judgments or preconceived notions of what your meditation practice should look like. Allow yourself to be surprised. Maybe you'll find you have a little bit of extra energy, especially on a Monday morning when to-do lists may be long. Um, and if you find you're more comfortable to stand, you can pop up to your feet. You can shift your weight from side to side, or you may see me do here in my chair. I like to kind of oscillate slowly. This is kind of a nice, almost rocking sensation for one's nervous system. So don't feel like you have to sit still like a statue. Also, I invite you to include tactile qualities in your practice as well. While counting, I find it's helpful to connect my fingertips one at a time just to kind of create a little beat of a count. And something to kind of just hold on to, if that makes sense, while I'm waiting for the inhale to finish or waiting for the exhale to finish. It's easy to get ahead of ourselves. And if fingertips don't feel good or aren't accessible, you could also just place a hand on your chest or your shoulder or your lap. So with that, let's all take a breath in together, prepare to perhaps see my cat in the frame. He has joined me on my desk, so don't be alarmed if a small tiger appears in the scene. All right, as I said, let's all take a breath together. Deep inhale. Exhale, let that go however you may, through the nose or mouth. Nice, let's begin practicing together. We'll build up from a count of 4 to 10, and then we'll take a pause and see how we feel and decide if we'd like to try to go further from there. So you might take one clearing breath without any control or guidance from me, just let it be. On your next inhale, let's count to 4. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. Softly shift to an inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 this time. Softly exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Maybe an extra beat to make it 6. Inhale, your pace for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6. Softly let it go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7. Press it all out. Prepare to breathe in again for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7. Softly let it go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8. Let it go. Or take it in. My bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can do it. Maybe 8. Fill up. Let it go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 9. Press it out. And inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 9 this time. Nice and full. Good job. Let it go slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe 10. Good job. Breathe in again for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Let it go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let go of counting. Good job. You can take a few breaths at whatever pace you'd like, but take just a moment, if you will, to just notice how you feel. Maybe think about your energy level before we began practicing just 5 minutes ago, and see if you can determine, without judgment, there's no good or bad, if your energy was high, neutral, or low. And now, how is your energy? Is it high? Is it neutral? Is it low? Again, there's no right or wrong. Maybe that practice was activating for you and your energy level is really high. You could feel really antsy. Sometimes listening to somebody else count can feel like, oh my gosh, they're not saying the numbers when I'm expecting them to. Or I know I switched it up on you a couple of times. I would count down here and there, which may have been a little bit distracting. That's okay. Just give yourself credit for noticing that. Sometimes meditation, I think, gets misnomered as a way of becoming comfortable. And so often I think beginners sit down and try to meditate and they think, I'm uncomfortable and I'm full of thoughts. I'm clearly doing this wrong. And it's quite the contrary. In my opinion, to meditate is actually to sit still and allow ourselves to be uncomfortable, even just to pay attention to how uncomfortable sitting still can feel. That may or may not resonate for you in your own experience as a human being. But I just offer that in case it is helpful. I promise that just to be sitting and noticing that you're thinking, paying attention to your breath, maybe gazing at a pleasant object, like my cat has made himself available just past the frame here, which is why you keep seeing my shoulder move in the corner. But these are all versions of meditation. You may already have something that you do that is a version of meditation that maybe you didn't even realize. So maybe just spending a few minutes petting your pets or just listening to the sound of your breath. It doesn't always have to be a structured counting methodology. These are all meditation too.